Okay, we are here with Jazz Shaw, blogger extraordinaire, tweeter on Twitter, and writer for Hot Air. Jazz, you just got in today. I understand you've already lining up an interview with Bobby Jindal and have some stuff coming up for tomorrow?
Just got done doing the VIP thing with him, yeah. We're going to try to do an interview later. We got a few lined up tomorrow. It's a great event so far. I got here really late. Thank you, U.S. Air. Philadelphia Airport, by the way, worst airport in the country.
Well, some things may be worth complaining about, but Hot Air is not. You do some excellent work there. How long have you been at Hot Air now?
3 years on the payroll, 2 years before that volunteering.
Now, you've been there for on Hot Air for a long time. You've been part of the development of the brand from the first, near the beginning of the launch to now. It's been something to see.
Well, no, actually, I got there after the initial launch was with Michelle Malkin. She owned it, and then she sold to Salem, who I worked for. I've been there since shortly after that.
And a lot of writing, a lot of following. As a person who blogs for a living, and a lot of people would love to blog for a living, do people understand the amount of work that actually goes into trying to make these pieces to go off and chase off these stories and stuff? Do people really get it?
I think it depends if you're doing independent work as a solo blogger. That's the really challenge. When you're running your own blog, you're doing you know about this.
Yep.
You do your own work, you're going out funding everything yourself. That's the really hard part. I am actually the weekend editor. I'm only responsible technically for 2 days a week. The rest of it's just, whatever's available I kick in. So, but yeah, there's a lot of work when you're first starting out. You talk to people like yourself, like, Get With Lid, right? People that get out there and just dig the stories out. That's where the hard work is. I actually have it pretty easy. I hate to say that, but I do. I don't do as much work as a lot of you do. And I admire everybody who does it. I did the independent thing since 2001, but now...
Way before I was blogging.
Well,
yeah. I didn't jump in until 2010, so in terms of political blogging. So
right. Well, there you go. But everybody comes up the ladder in their own way, and people are out there doing hard work. The bloggers I have the most respect for are the state-level bloggers who are out there digging up the stories, finding things about individual candidates, not just covering what this candidate for president said today, something that CNN's already covered 20 times. There's people out there like digging up real nuggets. And I find that the most interesting.
Now,
by the way, I'd like to apologize to everybody. I'm totally hoarse. We've been running all day yelling. My voice is shot.
Well, you've done pretty good. Last question, Florida 13. Big surprise to a lot of people. I admit I did not expect the GOP to win that seat. In your opinion, what does that mean for the GOP? Are the Democrats panicking too early? Are we throwing too much?
Let's go back to 2010. In 2010, there were 4 special elections, one in 2009, 3 of them in 2010.
Right.
The Democrats won 3 out of 4 of those special elections. Go back, check the record, you'll find them right. 3 out of 4. They said, oh, we're on a roll. Well, we all know how 2010 turned out, didn't it? We smoked them. So, I wouldn't get too crazy about it, but I think in this case, I think David Jolly did really well on the back of the argument about Obamacare. I think it's really damaged the administration. Everybody who wanted to be involved in that, like Alex Sink, is going to pay the price for it.
And what's amazing is Sink never, unlike most of the people who have to worry about it, never voted for it. So she's had trouble not voting for it.
But she did make comments in favor of it.
All right, Jazz Shaw, of course, people can find you at hotair.com, and on Twitter, what's the Twitter handle?
Jazz Shaw.
So that's easy to remember. We'll talk to you a little bit later. Take care.